Hey everyone, Kevin Noviello here from Granite State Karate, coming at you with our life skill, communication. Communication is the link between the world and me. Let's all understand one thing, parents. Our child has to make sure for the society, right, they must have great success in communicating with other humans. If in order for our society to be successful, it has to be that way. It could be verbally. It could be visually. It could be nonverbal. It could be kinesthetic, body language. It could be auditorium, just obviously listening as best they can. Obviously electronic world communication. Though then I'm not a big deal with that. I prefer talking than texting or emailing. It is a great way to communicate if you're not able to be a great communicator verbally, right? There's many attributes of communication that we need to understand. One is look. How do we look? How are we perceived? Do we dress for success? Do we have a positive attitude? Are we slouching? Are we standing up tall? Do we feel confident? Is it okay if we make a mistake talking with someone and it doesn't make any sense or it doesn't come out the best way? Listen, making videos, it's not the easy way, but I want to communicate with the public. I want to let them know what I have to offer, what my team has to offer to everyone in our community, so their children or even themselves can have great success in communicating. The second biggest fear in the world is what? Public speaking, because everybody feels that they're going to get ridiculed. Listen, if we worry about that, then we're never going to be able to get outside our comfort zone and never see the success. Another form also too is listening. How good do you listen? If you're a great listener, you're going to be a great communicator because you're going to be able to give that person a chance to voice their opinion. But if you're that person that always wants to butt heads with them, okay, and not let them get a lick in or a word in, and it's only your way or the highway, you're not going to be a great communicator. People are going to tune you out. People aren't going to be wanting to communicate with you at all. Granted, or they keep it very short and simple and to the point and move on. And that's a huge point. And talking. If we just get our children just to say hi, hello, how are you? What's your name? Hey, my name is. Just these little sayings can go a long way. Another way too is lead by example. If you're not a big verbal person, or you're not a big visual, or you're not a big auditory, or you're not big on kinesthetic or body language, but you're able to lead by example, right? A lot of great people in the world weren't very big on maybe shouting out or doing the pom-poms or whatever you want to call it, but they were able to lead by example. Leading by example I feel is one of the most powerful, if not most important one of them all, especially if they're not feeling comfortable about voicing their opinion. But if they lead by example, right? Having these 4 traits, having, looking, feeling good, knowing what to expect, how to make sure people feel important as well as they gotta feel important. Listening, making sure 2 ears, right? That's why we have 2 ears, right? Listen to what your person that's having a conversation with. If you're just gonna be shut off and only your way or the highway, again, that communication is not gonna work. So, and then talking. Have your children talk and talk. I mean, sometimes they might talk your ear off. My children sure do. But just make sure that we have that opportunity to make them able to express themselves. It could be any way, right? But talking is a big one. Ask them how their day is. Let them know it's okay to talk. Don't interrupt them. That's the next part. Get into listening. And then obviously leading by example. Getting out there, handshaking, talking with people, communicating, saying hi. How are you? Super important. Your kids are going to watch what you do. You influence your children. If you're going to look the part, they're going to start looking the part. If you listen, they're going to listen. If you talk, they will talk. If you lead by example, they're going to do that. If you have all 4 of them, you're going to put your child in the best position possible to be a great communicator. Again, it's so important in society to be that great communicator. Okay? So the word is communication. All right? The life skill, communication, so important. They say the second fear of many people is public speaking. Well, with communication, we can get through this and make sure our children have success in society, and the endless information that they can learn, grow, and become the best they can be is endless. You guys make it a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.